Matt Hancock's here, and welcome to our second video on the digestive system. And today I really want to look into the relationships between gut flora, inflammation, and obesity. Now, obesity has stolen national headlines as one of the most pressing health issues of our generation. Now, many facets are well understood about obesity, of course, particularly the consequences, which we know to be increased risk and incidence of heart disease, cardiovascular disease, cancer, diabetes, fatty liver disease, infertility, general shortened lifespan, basically. But what about those aspects of obesity that aren't quite as well understood? Now, throughout this series of videos, we are going to investigate the GI system and the connection between gut inflammation, bacteria, and body composition. The truth is that we all have, to some level, very low-grade inflammation going on in our GI tract. And this offers no ill consequence. But in people carrying excessive fat, the inflammation is kicked up a notch, if you like. And there have been several researchers, that have teased out the inflammatory pathways and processes in obesity. Adipose tissue itself makes inflammatory compounds, so it makes sense that if we had a greater volume of fat mass, then we would have a greater volume of inflammatory compounds too. Yet there is something else going on as well. Part of this inflammatory process also comes from gut flora. So those sort of native bacteria that live in our gut. Now, gut flora, basically all the bacteria that live in our gut, they form an enormous colony that weighs roughly 4 pounds in weight. Okay, and they have incredible power over our immune system, with more than 100 trillion bacteria lining your intestinal tract, which is comprised of about 500 to 1,000 types of bacteria, with only 20 actually being beneficial to us. So how are they beneficial? Okay, functions of microbiota or gut flora. Basically, they help with proper function of our immune system. They give protection against disease causing microorganisms. They aid in the digestion of food. They help in the manufacture of sort of vitamin B, K, and flavonoids. They also help with the absorption of minerals and amino acids, eliminating toxins from our system, preventing allergies, and also additionally I must say that they actually help recycle and manufacture hormones. So that sort of helps children grow optimally. They break down bile acids, reduce blood levels, and blood levels of ammonia. So that's going to help promote, obviously, optimal metabolism and weight, okay, which there's a really good link there. So if the microbiota serves, it literally serves dozens of functions. It has influence over hormonal metabolism, digestion, immunity, and even body composition. So it's a really, really powerful thing to understand, okay? Now, to maintain good health, we really want about 85% health-promoting bacteria against 15% or less harmful bacteria. But this becomes really, really imbalanced. And the main reasons for the imbalance are actually our diet, okay? A poor diet that's kind of high in acidity, so comprised of refined grains, sugar, red meat. Basically, that will stimulate the growth of harmful bacteria and suppress the growth of beneficial bacteria, mainly, in our intestines mainly, but harmful bacteria love refined grains, sugar, and red meat. Also, via antibiotic use. Now, this is either can be direct or indirect exposure. So, direct being obviously, while antibiotics, are often life-saving, they also can have negative side effects. So, antibiotics are not targeted to kill just specific infectious bacteria. They are targeted to kill all bacteria, including life-saving ones needed for proper immune function and digestion. So after exposure to antibiotics, obviously your body must have to work. It works overtime really to regenerate the good bacteria, which is made harder if we've got a poor diet. So we need to be eating, a diet which is full of vegetables, really high alkaline diet, and reducing some of those refined grains and sugars and things where it's making the harmful bacteria thrive. Now, I have put indirect exposure there as well, because what you must understand is that with commercial farming, animals raised for meat and dairy products are exposed to could be anything up to 30 different antibiotics. So they're all approved by for use by the Food and Drug Administration, or the FDA. But you must understand that every time you eat commercial meat or dairy, you are indirectly exposing yourself to antibiotics, okay? Because they do feed them antibiotics. Chlorinated water. Now, this isn't just, in swimming pools or in the showers. It's basically, it's also connected to the water that you drink from your taps, okay? Because they have chlorine in. And also, if foods are sprayed with chlorine, then that's going to obviously affect you as the bacteria as well, okay? Because when food's watered or sprayed with chlorine, this actually kills the beneficial microorganisms contained in the actual food. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatories will also reduce your health-promoting bacteria, okay? As will medications and birth control pills. So that's something to be wary of. All right. Also, if we use the overuse of laxatives, that's gonna suppress health-promoting bacteria also. So what can we do? All right. How can we help? Yes, we can sort our diet out, but there are other things that we probably need to add just to supplement. And I would suggest that we supplement our diets with a probiotic. Now, this isn't just for people that have some of the effects of poor gut health, but generally everybody would benefit from a probiotic supplement after they've done a cleanse or after they've taken some antibiotics, for instance. They really, regular use of probiotics will help to replenish beneficial bacteria in your intestines and restore the positive ratio, the 85-15% that we want, okay, that not a lot of people have. The Probiotic 11, okay, is really high potency multi-strain probiotic, because what I must stress here is that not all probiotics are created equal, yeah? I mean, it could take me hours to discuss this, so I'm just going to say short and sweet that the large portion of the supplement industry is full of hype, right? Most probiotic supplements contain only 1 or 2 strains of bacteria. They provide some help, but obviously if it's only got 1 or 2 strains, it's not really going to do a great deal. Also, what you should understand is that many probiotic manufacturers use commercial milk solids as a base in their product, which I hope you already know, but residuals of antibiotics and hormones are kind of swimming in commercial dairy. So also pasteurized or sterile dairy does not really provide an optimal environment for beneficial bacteria to thrive. So it's unlikely that the strains are actually going to be strong enough to do you any good. All right, so you have to get a really good probiotic, and Probiotic 11 by Nature's Sunshine is one of the best I've ever seen on the market, because it provides almost 12 billion bacteria per serving. Okay, so this is going to help improve digestion, improve nutrient absorption, help your body naturally produce sort of essential vitamins and other nutrients, help your body eliminate toxins, which is very important, prevent and heal sort of parasitic infections, reduce gas and bloating, improve IBS symptoms, repair your intestinal lining, and heal any allergies that you might have. So it's going to protect against any lactose intolerance, improve your autoimmune system, and really strengthen immune function. So really phenomenal product, really high strain product. So you should really, in my opinion, be using this as a daily health maintenance program, and in particular when you, like I say, come off cleanse or antibiotics, or something like that. So what's next? All right, I'm gonna look at a little bit deeper into the stomach, and if you have the stomach for good digestion. So this is a really important video to watch. I hope you've enjoyed this one that links kind of inflammation and gut flora with body weight. So to boost your health, to boost your vitality, you need to get your gut health really healthy, and that will actually help with maintaining good weight as well. All right, so until next time, catch you then. Bye bye.